Hey guys, it's your boy Chief coming back at you with part 4 of Gold Rush the Game. Okay, last time I left you, we did a lot of digging, and it turns out, I told you about this size hole, it's the same I did last game, you run out of nuggets. It just stopped coming, so the whole last round of clean out I did, I had no nuggets at all. So I ended up with 4 buckets. 4 clean out buckets ready to run through the machines. We're at 18 ounces of gold, 17 of that being nuggets, and then it just stopped. So far we got 1 ounce in clean out, 1 ounce from the clean out, the panning that we did earlier, and 17 ounces from nuggets, and then the other 10 on the other day, so 20-ish ounces. We're at maybe a little more, 28 ounces. So let's see what this. We're gonna do a clean out and see what this gives us. So we're gonna need water. Let's get our water turned on. I'm gonna fire up the Jenny. It's got power and water. Let's turn it on the magnetite machine. Oh, what's this stop button? Oh. Uh-oh. See what I was saying, how it... Let's see here. 450... Oh, 500. Oh, maybe this has a draw, too? This separator? Oh, the light. The light's what's doing it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what we'll do is we'll shut... we'll unplug the light for a minute. Oh, we don't need the light right now. It's daylight. Okay, let's turn this back on and see what that does. Okay. We're right at 450. 450 out of 450 as far as power goes. Okay, that way we don't run into any trouble. Okay, that's the last bucket we do, so we'll save that for last. These all had nuggets during... So right now we're going to work on our magnetite. See if that gives us any... I don't know if it actually gives us any out of the hog pan area. But I didn't want to miss any either, so we kind of did that too. You know, if it gives us, 1 or 2%, but it's not, like 96%. Oh no, there's some in there, 23.8 ounces, which is not enough to even register 1% on the magnetite, so pretty bad. But still, some is better than none, and we're going to need this machine later anyway, so might as well run it. Yeah, we got 1% now. Whatever. I think before when we didn't have to use the magnetite was not worthwhile to use. Nah, it's a better system. I shouldn't say that. 20 ounces is even less. Yeah, this goes over here. And this goes back over here. Okay. This bucket looks really full by comparison to that bucket. It's funny, when it gets done, we lose a little bit of percentage on these buckets. Like, they only go to 96% or whatever. I guess that's the magnetite coming out of it. Like it'll stop at 96%. 18, wow, we're getting less and less as we go here. It's strange. Yeah, you need like 1,000 ounces of magnetite to even start to get an upgrade. It's quite a lot. I don't know why it doesn't read on your magnetite up in the corner up there, why it doesn't say how much we're getting. I guess it's after you sell it is when it will register. It's kind of strange. Like right now, we have 18 ounces of gold. We should have so many ounces of, I guess it would be roughly 80 ounces of magnetite right now. It should say that. I don't know why it doesn't. It's a bit strange. Anyway, alright. Put this back. Alright, now let's do some of this. Bucket 1. Hopefully we'll get 20. I was going to say 25, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that. Yeah. No chance. We're unlucky to break 20. Seemingly. Told you it's just not worth it. And without the nuggets, it's just that sand, that dirt over there is pretty much crap. What do we got? 1.3 ounces out of that. 100 shovelfuls of dirt, and we got 1.3. While it's more and realistic. It's not efficient enough. We really wanted to get 25 ounces, which would give us... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do next, because I know the small bucket... I think the small bucket loader is somewhere in the $30,000 range, I want to say. So, that's what it is, I guess. Because we can't really dig. I mean, if we're not getting nuggets anymore, we can't... I might have to take a loan, which is unfortunate, but we may have to. Come on, man, we can make 25. Give me the 23 right here, and we'll make 25. Give me the 20. Okay, it's 22 and a half, so we need not around this. We're going to be just short of 25 ounces. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not all we needed, but we end up. We're going to fall just short of 25 ounces. Not even worse. 1.34. Alright. Yeah, it's not worth the time to dig. All that digging for 1 ounce. Even if it's 1 1/4 ounce, that goes back in. I should take my jerry can with me in case we stop at the gas station. Where's that jerry can? Where'd you go? Where the hell did it go? Jerry can, where'd you go? I filled up I filled up this last because the generator didn't need it. Did I already put it in my truck? Oh yeah, I did. Huh. Yeah, that's weird with the textures. Look, like why did they do that? The tire texture's fine. All right. Anyway, yeah. So we got 1 ounce of 1% full on the black out. The blank. Is there any dirt in that button? I can't see it. Yeah, so let's go smelt this gold. Oh, I also had to... That's why it's so late in the day. I know last time I left you guys, it was still nighttime, but it started snowing again, the temperature dropped, and the river froze, so I had to sleep till dusk. I mean dawn. And that wasn't enough, so I had to sleep another hour. And then the snow stopped and it got back to 39 degrees, but the river still was frozen, so we had to wait a little bit longer. And I didn't sleep, but it eventually popped. And the river was fine again, so. That's how we're at the middle of the next day, so. It is what it is. Anyway, can't hear my vehicle again. Damn it, I cannot get these sound settings right. Settings, sound. Machine volume. A little boost, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Might have to hear it somewhat again. Anyway. Let's see what this stuff's... God, I hate this loading screen. Look at this. Wow, seriously, dude. You think the game would load it into temporary memory, into your memory while you... I mean, I could see if you didn't come into this area for the whole day, like you just started playing again, and you didn't come over here, maybe. But once you've been playing it for a while, you shouldn't have to load it. You shouldn't have that stall like that. Let's go check the price of this just for... Damn it. It's so annoying since the beginning of the game. That's my dog chewing his bone in the background, by the way. If you guys can hear that. Let's just see what the price of the little digger is. Real quick. Oh, it's not bad. 13,000. We should be able to do that. Okay, that's way better. I thought it was like 25. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Excuse me. And the build-up. Oh my god, dude. Loading, saving, it's just non-stop stuff. 74,000 for the bulldozer. That is expensive, which you will need eventually. But 13,000 is doable. The big one's 89,000. So 13,000 is... What was that? That was another freaking... Ugh, so annoying, man. come into these areas, dude. It's just like constant stopping. Alright, off to the blacksmith. But, you know, it's still in beta. So, say, loading again. So, you know, they didn't optimize it fully for a release yet. So, I don't know when that... Or did they? Wait a minute. Did this game actually go to release? I forgot. There's another game I'm thinking. Actually, let me shut this off. Bad habit of leaving that running. Seeing we're going to be here for a while. Alright, smelt Z gold. And you can only do 20 until you do some upgrades. So, we'll smelt that. And we'll have to wait for that. So, we'll do our dance around until we find this frickin' other paper. Like, where can it be? Where can it be? I've checked everywhere. Seemingly. Is this like out on the street or something? I don't know, man. It's so bizarre to me. Question, moose crossing. That'd be cool if they had moose. Just like walk crossing the street occasionally. See, another save fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know where that other paper could be. You can't get up on top of these, and there's no. I don't have a flashing. God, I want to ride this dirt bike so bad. Nothing. There's nothing here, man. Can't get behind that building. You would think maybe it'd be behind the building, like stuck in this bush or something, or on the air units, but it's not. It's not air. All right, there's our shiny gold nugget nugget. Take that. We're gonna smelt the rest of this gold. Well, it's only 3 more ounces, but it's funny how that, and we only get 18, so he takes 2 whole ounces gets removed from it. We lose, basically. 2 whole ounces, plus we had 4,000, so he took $2,000. It's a lot of money, man. It behooves me to get those upgrades. That's what I was saying with the magnetite trailer. Like, there's so much, they're kiting so much money from you that, you know, it's ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. You gotta pay it. You got no choice in the matter. So, I don't know where that can be, man. I really don't. I have to. I'm gonna have to look online or something for that last one, because that paper just doesn't exist. It's nowhere to be found. Checked across the street. 3 minutes. Okay, let's get that nugget. Yeah, so it's funny how you end up with just about 30 ounces. So like I was saying before, like we were a little bit more than 30, but when you start the car first. When you're back in the day when they give you that big nugget, it was about 30. It ended up to be about 30 ounces, which seemingly this is the same thing. You just get it in little pieces. So it lands. It ends up being right around 30. Okay. First step, let's go over here and ooh, we got a loan out right now. What's the stock at? See, we lost some. Let's see what 10 days is. It's not bad. It's not great either. 1220. See, it just starts to plummet, right? Like right when you start the game. Alright, we're gonna sell the gold bars. Sell here. And sell this one. 28,000. Let's see what our loans are. Land taken. Total balance. See, so I don't know if you get 21% interest. Total balance due. Total due is 9. I don't know if you get anything for paying off the loan early, but we're gonna pay it and just to be done with it, so it's out of our books. So now we could get, once you get that first loan, now you can get, I guess it goes by the amount of money you actually have. Or how much you borrow, which is kind of strange. We have 27,000, we could borrow 36,000, but look what I was saying, 145 total due balance to, yeah, 36,000 would cost you, you would end up paying 52,000 back, which would be, wow, you'd have to pay 17,000 a day. But watch when you, excuse me, when you put this number up, man, it's just, look at that, dude, 89,000, dude, almost triple the amount of the loan. It's amazing to me, it really is. All right, so 27,000. If we buy the small excavator, that's 13,000. That'll leave us with 14,000. And some other machines there. Let's see. What else can? I know we need to. Can we do it? Can it be done? Let me see. Let's check this out. I mean, because technically I can get away with the one generator I have, but I'd rather have two. I need more lights, which are cheap. That's not expensive. This guy's 4,800. So set 13. That's 17. 13 for the back home. 17 for this. Oh, I didn't mean. Oh, what am I doing? Right there. This is 6,000. 7,000. Maths are hard, so let's call this 7,000. 7,000. And this is 4,800. And that's 13,000. So 13,000, 18,000, 18,000 plus. So that'll take us to 25,000. Shoot, that'll be really close. Then we need this too. Can't do nothing without this. It's really tight, so we might have to not get this, but then I'd have to. I really want this because I can't do water pumps. I mean, I can, but I don't want to do water pumps to pump. You need water for this machine and power, obviously. But, you know, a generator is nothing. It's 261. It's not a big deal. Although the little hoses and stuff, that's not a big deal either. My curiosity is, can you fill this at your site without having to... Oh, God. Oh, man, I really did it now. Eventually I buy this sucker, too. It's only 30. Ooh, it'll be cool if we can go up those stairs. Can I get out of here, please? Oh, man, what happened? How did it let me in, and now I can't get out? Annoying me. Get me out. Oh, my God, dude. There you go. Put me in the street. Restore. Oh, yeah. If you ever get stuck on things, you could just hit a restore. If it'll put you in the city you're in. So if you get stuck here, you're not going to go all the way back to your claim, basically. Whatever section of the map you're in, it'll reset you. I actually need this sucker. But anyway, I don't want to throw my numbers off. Oh, man. So I could almost just do it. But then I can't do the fuel tank, which I need for sure, because you can't run an excavator without that. Jerry cans are just not going to cut the mustard. What happened was they had so many machines here. They ran out of a friggin' room. They got the electric pump, the gas, the diesel pump, which is the electric. It works just fine. Maybe not so much when you get to. Now that they changed the way power works, you might not be able to. I don't know. We'll have to see when you get the big generator, how much power that thing will put out, how many machines basically will allow. Before it was just unlimited. You could just go nuts. But man, I really wanted to run with this thing. I wish it wasn't 6,900. We were so close. It's like one. Let me see. What can I do here? I need a tiny loan, maybe. Maybe I should look at that. Let's go back real quick. Oh, I left this running again. See, I always do that. But it's not a good idea when I have. And plus we gotta fill up the gas thing too. Shit, I might do. I think if I borrowed 5,000 and let that be my last loan. If I borrow that, let's see what that'll cost me. Because that'll definitely get it there. The bad part is I have to make 2 trips. Alright, so let's see. 3,000, 5,000. So in 3 payments, I have to pay back 7,200. That's what I mean. I wonder if you paid it back like in 2 days, if you get a discount. But I don't think they do. You should. Ranks. I'm not borrowing the money anymore. I'm giving it back to you early, so I don't know. Damn, I forgot to set my alarm again. So now I don't know where we are with time, but we're probably okay time-wise. Let me see. We're gonna take the loan, 3-day loan, because that's gonna get us set up better for what we need to get done. All right, let's. Well, I got 3 machines. I'm gonna make 3 trips back and forth here. I guess we'll. I'm gonna try to get the logistics done of this too. All right, let's buy a couple things here. Let's shut this off. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Right there. That's good. Shut this off and get some of the stuff that we need. The logistics of it is the cables and all that you need to. I guess we could buy this first. See, this takes 200 kilowatts. Water consumption 60 liters per hour. And we need a generator to run that. So I'm gonna have to move our equipment, I think. So you could essentially bring that stuff. I don't like to bring that stuff down to the, like my clean out stuff. I don't like to bring that down to the hole. I just think it's too cluttered. And then when I want to move everything, it's just too messy. Alright, so this needs 1 hose for sure. We know we need to use a hose to fill it. Okay, and then the power it needs is, let me see. I always forget which power inlet it needs. There's the water. God dang it. I'm not going to be able to see until I do it. I wanted to see what inlet. I guess we'll just take a blue hose. Add. Okay, and then we're gonna have to do another power splitter. So I should probably do. It's I can't imagine it being 1 power splitter. Add. I want to do 2 lights over there. So we probably should get another one. 1 more of these. And we'll get a couple of these. 2 for 2 lights. 2 for 2 work lights. I think oh my god, dude! It always does that. It's like a. I don't know, man. I guess I can increase the amount of times it saves, but I do like it to save because I don't want it to. My computer occasionally crashes, and I hate to have to redo the work that I've already done. So, all right, so 2 of those. Alright, let me do a real quick buy on that and see where that 5,600 or see where that leaves us. I guess I should have did the gas first, but that's okay. Alright, so we got 1 gen. Now I can probably see what kind of power outlet this has. Yeah, it is blue. Alright, it's blue there, but it's a green hose to let the water in, so okay, that's fine. Let's fill up the truck. Gas can, we're just gonna probably put more gas in it just because I know we're not going to use that much anymore once we get the fuel tank thing. But it's come on, dude, what are you doing? Derp, 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 city, derp, derp, derp. Alright, 1 goes to the splitter and 1 goes to the machine. Yeah, I think I got this right as far as power goes. I guess. Alright. Let me not talk about it yet. Holy Toledo, dude. Look at these wires, man. They're like. Give me a break, man. Go down. So freaking annoying. Whatever happened to that other extra? That other freaking miner's moss, remember? We had that? Anyway, let's see how. See, 2 lights, let's see. It's kind of a. Not fun, dude, to put in here. Really not. is. It's gonna be tough. See if we can get them both to lean against the bar and then. See, because like now when you're trying to put this one in, you got wires in your way. It's a mess, dude. It really is not fun. Like this would all come apart and fold up, dude. These lights in real life. I don't know. Maybe they'll stay. I don't know. We got to make multiple trips because we're gonna come back for the. Actually, we'll look at that. All right, so this is gonna have. These have red hose outlets, right? And you need green hose outlets. So you would need a red hose and then an adapter, a water adapter like that, to step down the power. I guess step down the water out. Yeah. And then we'll have to come back again to get this. Alright, that's fine. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Or it's just gonna rain on me. Can I get through here without knocking these over? Okay, we just made it. This is a royal pain in the ass. It's almost like real life when you're trying to back up into a trailer. Pain in the butt. Yeah, but they got this like on a hill, like right here. So it makes it even tougher. Like it's... Never enjoyed this. And then when you hit reverse, it like... It jams forward. Like there's no fine tuning. Go get some of this stuff set up. Oh, it's still light out. And these lights will stay. Oh, we gotta buy the machine too. What the hell is that noise? The sun's still in this guy, so I guess we got a little time. It's gonna be dark soon though. I can't believe there's only 13,000. Man, that's pretty good. I was saying you should start with a little. To me, it seems like you should start with a little. Those little tiny. I forget the name of them now. They're like cats or something. Little tiny bucket loaders. Should be cool. Another. Do not tell me that again thing. Right, those little cat friggin' bucket loaders and bulldozer stuff. This would be kind of neat to have for another vehicle in between, before you get to an excavator. You know, like you could have a little bigger of an area of that hog pen area and use that, like dig out some stuff there. That'd be kind of neat, I think. When we get back, I'll show you the area that's been really pretty good to me as far as digging with the first grade bucket loader. It hasn't been bad at all. We've been having good luck there, good success. Pretty much last clean out I did there was like a 10 ounce per bucket clean out. It was really good. We actually got 39 ounces worth of nuggets, and then I think I did 4 buckets cleanouts, and it was like with this one small machine I'm talking about, and the small excavator, it ended up being just under 80 ounces. It was amazing. But then I was that's when I decided to start a new series here on YouTube, so I didn't go anywhere after that. So I was about to buy it landed me at about 99,000. That's right. I was just just about to buy the larger excavator and maybe another mobile wash plant. People like to do the double mobile wash plants. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Like the ones when they're right next to each other and you just dig. See, this is the area here. This like this valley, this bowl, basically. You set up over here and you dig all this out. And it works out pretty good, apparently. Put this thing. I'm gonna dig basically right where my truck is. Okay, let's put it right here for now. Push it back in. Back in these trailers up. This Uggs. I mean, I'm no hero backing up in real life, but these are really bad. Like, you got no chance. It's just the way the reverse is on this truck is so, because it like jams into reverse. It sucks. It's awful. I hate it. Can't stand it. But anyway, all right. So what we got on this side? Nothing. So all the connections are on this side, water and power. Okay, that's fine. Let's take this out. I should have checked my truck off, but I didn't. Because I'm retarded. So let me do that. I'll let the lights on. Oh, no, I hit the... God damn it. Derping. Okay, engine off. Out. Okay. Alright, so there's the power. Let's get these lights going here. This is one's gonna go up on this hill. So we're not gonna be digging the hill out. We're going to be digging in front of the hill. So basically you want these lights shining down. Let that settle. We actually want to turn it a little bit like this. Boom. See, they kind of, it's good the way they fixed it a little bit, and that it will, like before it would fall over, and it would be so hard to get it to land. Like, you needed a real flat surface. It was ridiculous. No. Oh, I never filled this. Huh. I gotta go to the fuel station anyway. Let's do this. We're going to go here. Just so we lock this in place so it doesn't move around on us. And I should have probably grabbed our bucket, but that's okay. We got a lot more work to do, so it's not a big deal. There goes the light. That's okay. So we'll stick this right here, and just down on the floor, and grab our converter, put that right here, and right there. Okay. All right, now we'll run power up the wall, up the hill there, over to this guy. Do a big loop so we don't try to dig it out. Yep. And then we'll get the other one set up. She should go right over here-ish. Let's see. Because we're going to dig all that. That's where I just don't remember if I'm far enough this way, but that's okay. Because we're obviously can't keep everything in the same area the whole time anyway, so. Just move this like this, I think, maybe. Yep, that might do it. Okay, one more yellow wire, please. Okay. Put that in somehow. Luckily we got a little bit of gas, because actually let's just put this on here so we don't lose it. Yeah, it's kind of strange that it uses a little hose for that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that could really be enough water for that machine in IRL. We got a little bit of fuel here, so let's pump this up with gas. Oh, nope, not quite enough. I just want to see if our lights are going to look good here. Switching it back really works. Oh, I guess so. Alright, so look at that. How nice that is, dude. I mean, it's awesome. So this dig area is perfectly fine for... Oh, I gotta get really close to that so I hear it. Like, look at this area. I mean, no problem. And you got lights on the excavator itself, too. So it's, I mean, albeit it's not totally nighttime yet, but it's plenty to see when you're digging. And these could be adjusted. They might not be perfectly. This one's more aligned this way when it could come this way. But, like, we're going to put the excavator here, and the arm's going to obviously reach there. So we'll be digging this way towards the machine, digging all this out. And then we'll move over here and dig this way. Or that way. One of those two. But anyway, that's that. So, you know. Okay, phase 1 is done. Now, let's see. We gotta pay the loan, so we don't want to. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. What did I say? The payments were on the loan? Shit. Well, we only took a $5,000 loan, so it can't be that much. Alright, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out later. Oh, I wanted to grab, let me see. Don't want to get these buckets out of here. What we got here for buckets? Oh, we got a lot of buckets. Yeah, let's grab these buckets. We're not going to need them over here anymore. Six buckets. Definitely won't be, it kind of sucks though. No, I don't think we need to put too much more equipment in the back of the truck, so we're kind of good that way. It's more going back and forth picking up the machines. Actually, speaking of... Oh, there's my machine. I was going to say, speaking of machines, you know what? We're going to have to call it here, because I think this video's probably been running long enough, so... Let me call it here. I'm going to go get the other machines, get them back here, because you don't really need to see me moving back and forth. And once we get all set up, ready to run, we'll get you back in here and make another video. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you liked what you see so far. If you did, this has been your boy Chief, and this was episode number 4 of Gold Rush the Game. And if you enjoyed it, if you liked what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give me a like subscribe, whatever you call that stuff. Do all that good stuff for me. Do you a favor, help me get my channel going, and I could put more content out. It definitely entices me to do more. So appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Cheerio.